Miss Basima Alkelisli and I'm going to teach 11th grade. Welcome to our first lesson on the Syrian educational platform. Good morning, girls.
Good morning, teacher.
Now we will start our lesson by watching the following video. What do you think the topic of our lesson is? What do you think?
Festival?
It's about festivals. What do you think?
Celebrations.
Celebration.
It's about feast and Eid.
Okay. Good. Okay, all of these answers are correct. Now let's start by these cards. Now each one of you has to choose one of these cards. Okay? Choose one. And Juliana. And Reza. Now each of these cards has a name of a festival. Now I want any information about this festival. The color festival. Yes, Reza.
I think it's celebrated in India,
Yes, maybe it's celebrated in
and
India.
in this and people celebrated to this
Celebrated this festival
festival
by playing
by play with a colored powder.
with a colored powder. Excellent. Thank you very much. Now the second one. The Halloween.
Halloween. Yes. I think people wear special clothes.
Yes.
Like monsters,
Yes.
ghosts, and skeleton.
And
Maybe.
skeletons. Yes. Excellent. Now Eid al-Adha.
Eid al-Adha, it lasts for 4 days.
It lasts.
Lasts for 4 days.
It lasts for 4 days. Nice. What about the Easter?
Yes.
I mean,
People in this festival decorate eggs with color and beautiful designs.
with colors and beautiful designs. Nice. The Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Yes.
People bring gifts for their mothers.
Yes, people bring gifts for
For
their
their mothers.
mothers. Now Christmas.
Yes.
Yes,
Christmas, I think people wear Santa Claus dresses and people give
Santa Claus dresses.
dresses and people give gifts to their to children.
Give gifts to children. Nice. Thank you very much. Now, give me the cards. Thanks a lot. Now we will start our reading lesson by watching the following video.
Several thousand years ago, densely weeded lakes and hosts of poisonous snakes and insects characterized the south of China. But people born and brought up in this Yangtze River area had also built up a rich store of culture. And from these differing cultural patterns evolved many of the folk customs associated with the Dragon Boat Festival. By 2,500 years ago, the Dragon Boat Festival had gradually become one of China's traditional festivals, held each May the 5th according to the lunar calendar. The Dragon Boat Festival is popular amongst most Chinese people, both those living at home in their native country and those overseas, but it is particularly celebrated in Zhegui County and Huangshi City, Hubei Province, Poluo City in Hunan Province, and Suzhou City in Jiangsu Province. The colorful and diversified folk customs involved in the Dragon Boat Festival have developed from older customs around this season aimed at driving away evil. Chief amongst these were the elimination of diseases, the chasing away of evil spirits, and the warding off of natural disasters. The festival possesses a unique national spirit and abundant connotations which have deep influence on the lives of Chinese people. During the Dragon Boat Festival, people from different areas organize many folk custom activities. These include sacrifices made in memory of Chinese historical figures. The poet Qu Yuan is chiefly venerated around Zhegui County in Hubei Province and Poluo City in Hunan Province. Meanwhile, the ancient hero Wu Zexu is more honored in the areas to the south of the Yangtze River. Sports competitions are held. Spectacular and impressive dragon boat races held in Zhegui County and Poluo City, as well as many other sites.
Now, what do you think the topic of our reading lesson is, please?
We will talk about the Dragon Boat Festival.
We will read an article about the Dragon Boat Festival. Okay, now where do you think the Dragon Boat Festival takes place? Yes, please.
It takes place in China.
It takes place in China. Excellent. Now let's read the following. Now, Unit 1, Festivals. The Dragon Boat Festival. Now you have to read the first paragraph only. Okay? I'll give you a few minutes. Have you finished?
Yes.
Okay, now the first question about this paragraph. Why did the people love Syrian? Why did the people love Syrian? Haneen?
Because he was a good man who worked hard to make China a better country.
Nice. Now the second question. When does the festival take place? When does the festival take place?
The festival takes place every year on the anniversary of his death.
Okay. Now let's read the second paragraph. A few minutes. I will give you a few minutes. Have you finished?
Yes.
Okay. How did Huyan die? How did Huyan die? Dania?
He died by drowning in a river.
He died by drowning in a river. What does the word witch involved in the text refer to? The word witch. What does it refer to? Dania?
It to
It refers
to dragon boat races.
to the dragon boat race. Now let's read the last paragraph. Now, what is the traditional food for this festival? Yes,
The traditional food for the festival is steamed rice balls filled with egg, beans, mushrooms, meat, or a mixture of these.
Thank you very much. Now we have two difficult words here. I think there is the government.
Yeah.
Okay, without looking at the words.
Okay.
What is the meaning of government? Without looking at the words. This is
Government, no, people control a country.
yes, a group of people control
A country.
a country. Nice. Now let's look at the meaning here. A group or group of people who ruled an area. There is a spelling mistake. Okay, what's the meaning of anniversary? Don't look at the words. Don't look at the words. Yes, please.
A special event.
A special event.
Special every day in an event. Celebrate
To celebrate.
every year in
Celebrate
in
an
this
event,
day.
for example, every year.
Yes.
Yes. So anniversary clearly dates celebrating a special event. Do you have any other difficult words?
No.
No?
No.
Are they clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now look at the following picture. Who can give me a sentence about it? Yes.
He can run very well.
Okay, he can run very fast. I can run very fast. Let's look at the second picture.
She couldn't drive. She couldn't no drive.
She couldn't
No driving.
she couldn't drive. You can say couldn't and
No.
She couldn't drive.
two verbs. Okay. So I can't drive. So I didn't hire a car. What's the meaning of hire here? What do you think?
Buying money to borrow a car
Yes,
for a
paying money
specific time.
Yes, excellent. Buying money, okay, borrowing a car and paying money
At
For a
for
specific time.
time. The second picture. Can you give me a sentence about this picture? Yara,
She couldn't ride a horse when she was a child.
she couldn't.
She could.
She could ride a horse when she was a child.
When she was a child. I could ride a horse when I was 6 years old. That's the next picture. Daniel,
He couldn't swim when he was a child.
he couldn't swim when he was a child. I couldn't swim when I was 4 years old.
Old.
The following picture. There is a man with a broken leg. Hazan,
He couldn't walk
yes, he couldn't walk because
because because his leg is
broken.
Is
It's
broken.
broken, yes, because his leg
Is
is broken. I haven't been able to walk since I broke my leg.
Yes.
Following picture. There was a locked door, a broken window, and footsteps. Daniel,
He couldn't open the door,
yes,
and he entered by the window.
enter or go out.
Go out.
Okay, look at the sentence. The door was locked, but we managed to get out by breaking a
The window.
Yes.
So, what is our lesson about?
For ability.
It's about ability. Yes. Abilities and inabilities, because we use could, couldn't,
Can.
Can't.
So to talk about abilities, we use what do we use?
Can.
Can,
Could.
could,
Able to.
be able
Be
to,
able to.
Manage to.
and manage to. So we use can, could, be able to, and manage to. Can, can't, could, and could. What do we use can and can't? What do we use can and can't for?
We can use can and can't for the present.
For the present. To talk about ability
In
the
present.
So we use can and can't to talk about abilities or inabilities in the present. Now what do we use could and couldn't for?
We use could and couldn't for abilities in the past.
For abilities
In the past.
to talk about general
Yeah,
abilities.
in the past. So we use could and couldn't to talk about general abilities or inabilities
In the past.
Now what do we use be able to? Where do we use be able to?
We use be able to in other tenses.
For other tenses like when
Like future,
like future,
present
present
perfect,
perfect, Past perfect.
And we use
Something which difficult to do.
Okay, but here we are talking about the tenses.
tenses.
So we
Yes.
use be able to, that's the base form of the verb, to make other tenses. What's the meaning of the base form? What do we mean by the base form of the verb?
Zero form.
The verb in
No,
the
Zero form.
Manage to and be able to. When do we use manage to and be able to? What do we use them for?
To achieve some difficult something.
Difficult things.
Yes.
To achieve something which is difficult
To do.
Which was
Yes.
Difficult to do.
Same.
So we use them to talk about a particular occasion in the past, or when we achieve something which was difficult
To do.
To do.
but we usually use couldn't for negative sentences.
Yes.
Like, for example, the door was locked and we couldn't break a window to get out. This is the same sentence but in the
negative.
Okay? So we use couldn't. We couldn't break
Break.
a window to get out. And now, you have a short story on your laptops. Okay?
Yes.
We have to use could, couldn't, or managed
Manage
to. I will give you a few minutes. Try to read the story and use could, couldn't, and managed to fill the gaps.
Please check here, please.
Have you finished?
Teachers.
Yes.
I
Yes. Now, before we start, do you have any difficult words?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Bagpipes.
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 Now let's
Yes.
look at the bagpipe. This is a bagpipe.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think there is the word flag. This
Yes,
is the
it's
Syrian
easy.
flag.
Firework.
Fireworks. Yes. Now this is the picture
Yeah.
of
Fireworks.
Any other difficult words?
No.
No.
Okay, now let's start. Do you have any difficult words?
Yes. Bagpipes.
Now, who will read the first sentence and answer the first? Yeah.
When I arrived in Scotland to celebrate New Year Eve
New Year's Eve.
with my aunt and my uncle, I couldn't wait to see the world.
Can you write it on the board? Thank you very much. Thanks. Wouldn't you like to see the word famous? Okay. Tala.
I could hear the sound of bagpipes.
Bagpipe.
As soon as I stepped onto the main street in Edinburgh.
Can you write it on the board? Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, continue.
My aunt and uncle managed to find a nice cafe for us to meet in before the celebration began at 10 o'clock p.m.
Now, why do you use
Managed to,
managed to here?
because in festivals they are very crowds and
The festivals are very okay. There are a lot of crowds.
so it's difficult to find a nice cafe to sit in it.
Okay, thank you very much. Can you write it on the board? There is a spelling mistake here.
It's A.
Managed. Now who can continue? Yara.
I couldn't hide my excitement at
Excitement.
at seeing the sky filled with fireworks at midnight.
Yes. Can you write it on the board? Yes, please. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Okay. Answer the last one. Razan.
No, it's number 5.
I managed to take lots of photo of the fireworks before the
What else?
festival ended.
Okay. Why do you use manage to?
Because it's very difficult to do to take lots of photo in festival.
Because here we have a special occasion, which is the end of the festival. Yes. Can you write it on the board? Please. Thank you very much. And here we have number 5.
Yes.
Ayat.
People flag there were people waving flag everywhere, and we
Flags.
could flags, and we could see families singing traditional Scottish songs near the museum.
Okay. Can you write it on the board? Thank you very much. Do you have any question?
No.
Okay. Now we will talk about
Festival.
festivals. Now you have to discuss the following questions.
Okay.
The first one. What festivals do we celebrate here in Syria? Danya?
Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr.
Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr.
Mother's Day,
Mother's Day.
Labor's Day.
Father's Day.
Teacher's Day,
Teacher's Day.
Martyrs Day. Martyrs Day.
Martyr's Day.
And Martyrs Day. I think that's all.
Thank you very much. Now the second question. What do people usually do to celebrate for these festivals? To prepare. Okay. What do people usually do to prepare for these festivals? Which means before the festival.
Yeah.
How do people prepare for these festivals?
people clean their houses.
Maybe yes, people clean their houses,
Buy a new clothes.
clothes, buy new clothes.
In some festivals, people decorate their houses.
Yes,
People make special sweets like ma'moul.
like Mahmoud, yes, nice. Any other ideas? What happens during these festivals?
People go with their children to the amusement park.
To amusement parks.
People wear their new clothes.
Their new
clothes.
or we can say their finest
Fine
clothes.
People make a special food.
Special food. That's it.
People celebrate shared values in this festival.
Yes.
That's all.
In Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr, people gather in the morning for communal prayers.
Excellent. Yes.
That's all.
And
How can festivals benefit society? What is the meaning of benefit here? What is the meaning of benefit?
Useful.
Use.
Useful. Yes. How are festivals useful for the society?
Festivals are useful for
Festivals
the
are useful
festivals are useful for the poor
for the poor.
because people give them money.
Yes,
People forgive each other.
yes,
Festivals make relationships between people stronger.
stronger. Yes, nice.
Festivals bring happiness to the people.
Two people.
To people.
Yes, that's all.
That's all.
Yes,
Now this is the end of our lesson. Thank you very much.
thank you.
Thank you for watching us.